So we're going to cover 5 different ways you can bring in additional income without needing to invest a large sum of money to get started. Before we go, of course, please do like and subscribe. It is a new baby channel, so if you can support it, please. It will help others access this content. The first way you can bring in additional income without having to become an expert at anything else is to monetize your skills and your hobbies that you have right now. This could be teaching somebody how to play the guitar. It could be providing resources or guides to help somebody else, I don't know, draw. Consider your own skills and hobbies, things that you already are good at. There are loads of people on this planet who possibly would love to be able to do what you're doing or need help with a particular area that you are skilled at. Personally, I started doing this when I was 18 years old. I have always loved maths, well, since I was 13 years old, and I remember a friend's younger brother needed help with maths tuition, so I did it for free. Quite quickly I connected the dots and saw that actually maths tuition seems to be a thing and I could make some money. And actually teaching maths is how I was able to buy my first property at 28 years old. That property is now worth double it was when I bought it. For this way of generating additional income, the task for you to get started is to identify what your skills are. What are you good at? What can you do with your eyes closed that does not require you to go and learn anything new? There are many places you can go and sell those skills and hobbies, places like Upwork, Fiverr, or just advertising on your own social media platforms. There will be people out there who are like, I would love to be able to do that. And before you know it, you'll be generating some additional income. The second tip actually doesn't require you to be skilled at anything at all if you were really cheeky about it. It's for you to sell digital resources. Now again, I've done the same thing. I remember when I sold my first digital resource, of course it was in finance, and being paid for something that I created on a computer one time and being paid for it repeatedly felt really good. So you could either follow the first suggestion and use things that you are skilled at already and create digital resources to help somebody else to become skilled at them as well, or you could find digital resources that are in high demand, find the content to go in that digital resource and just sell it. You don't actually have to be an expert in the topic of the digital resource. You merely need to sell a digital resource and people buy whilst you're sleeping. Consider platforms such as Etsy, Gumroad, or Teachables, or even Payhip, where you can upload this digital asset and sell it for a few pounds, 10, 20, 50, 100, whatever makes sense and whatever is feasible in the area of which you're selling it. If you are looking to generate substantial amount of money from your side hustle, which you really can, like I did to buy my first property, I have got a resource that I'm going to let you guys use, and I'll kind of share the details of it at the end of this video. And it'll just help make sure that you're keeping cash positive in this new side hustle and see you on your way to generating the income you want to generate. The third way to make money is through affiliate marketing, and I'm sure you've come across lots of people who do just this. Now this is where you make money from recommending a product or service to somebody else. There are various ways that you can do this, but the easiest way to do it is to generate a link that when somebody else clicks on your link to buy that product or service, you are paid automatically. And this is where you hear about the stories of people waking up and they've got money in their bank. Again, you don't have to have necessarily used the product or service, but for the sake of being ethical and maybe honest, you might want to ensure that the product or service you are promoting, you truly believe in yourself. The way that you can be really authentic with this is aligning the products or services that you are promoting to other people with the work that you do. So say you do work at home and you've got a lovely desk or a lovely chair, or maybe you're really into beauty or fashion. And the things that you use, you simply find a way to get an affiliate link so when somebody else buys the thing that you're using, you make money. Setting up affiliate links doesn't necessarily have to be a really official thing to do. You could look through the apps that you currently have on your phone or the platforms and services that you already use. You may find they already have referral schemes that you can use and the code has already been generated for you and you simply share them. This fourth example I love. This one I think makes people the most uncomfortable, and it's where you rent out your items. For example, I'm recording on my Canon camera. I have an old camera. I could rent out that camera and be paid for someone simply using it and giving it back to me. Websites such as Fat Llama allow you to do just that. More uncomfortably, you could rent out things such as your home or your car. Now, when I went traveling for a year and a half on my own, I rented out my car and generated a good few £100s every single month without doing anything. As you can imagine, traveling Asia and Africa and having my car pay for my travels was amazing. To get started with this method of generating additional income, simply pause and identify assets around your home, things that you own that maybe you don't use as regularly as you thought you would, and could be put on these websites for other people to hire and for you to get paid. Okay, as we near the end of this video, there's two more points that I really want to share with you. One is the fifth way you can generate income, and the other is the tool that I use to help ensure that I'm cash rich. Now, the fifth example is print on demand. I work with a lot of creatives who sell their artwork through services such as print on demand. Now, this is where you are associated with an organization and you provide your prints, your designs to them on their system, so when somebody buys your item, they fulfill that order without you having to be involved. Now, this is the one that I have tried, but I have not maintained because I'm not focused on my artwork. The way to get started here is to identify your designs or your drawings, what you'd like them to be printed on, whether it's a mug or a t-shirt. Find a website that you like the look of and maybe works well with your systems and tools, and get your images uploaded. Advertise your services, maybe create a website, and before you know it, people will be buying your designs and printing them on t-shirts or mugs, and you're getting paid without any other effort. There you go. I've gone over the 5 top ways I think that you can generate additional income without having to work too hard. Like I said, I've tried 4 out of the 5, and I maintain those 4 because they are the easiest for me. In terms of the resource that I think will be really helpful is a tool that I created to help ensure you are cash positive. Now, when you're looking to dive into start a new business, and especially if you have bigger goals of earning extra income to buy something in particular, like a car or a house, ensuring that you are cash positive is crucial. Below, you'll see a link to sign up and get access, and there will be an accompanying video as well to talk you through how to use it. Now, I hope you found this useful, and of course, please do like, comment and share with other people that you think may benefit from this video. I'd love to hear from you, so if you have any other ideas for topics I can cover in this video, please let me know below.